right? This one thing might change the way you look at your endurance training forever. I'm Pete. I've been a coach for over a decade, worked with people all across different events, from the Paralympics all the way to the High Rocks World Championships, to marathons, to multiple endurance events, many disciplines. One thing that I see people mess up with over and over and over again is they fall into the trap of thinking like a bodybuilder. So we've grown up with social media content telling us that we need to work to failure. We've grown up listening to podcasts with people like Goggins and all the other ultra extreme people who get the clickbait by telling you need to work harder, who's going to carry the boats and all that stuff. When it comes to endurance, that's not how it works. We don't need to smash ourselves to pieces every single day to get success. If anything, that's counterintuitive. If I'm going into the gym and I'm smashing myself to pieces, I'm too sore to train the next day, too tired, I'm going to start picking up injuries. That works against what I'm trying to achieve. What we're trying to achieve in endurance training is to change the way our body produces energy and making it produce energy for longer. So we need our mitochondria to change. To do that, we just need low heart rate, steady state work for the majority of the time. Yes, there is a place for high intensity work. Yes, we do need to build strength. Yes, we do need to lift weights. Yes, all this stuff is great. But the majority of our work should be at a lower intensity. We don't need to go out all guns blazing and see how hard we can work. We don't have anything to prove to anyone else. We race on race day. In the build up to that, we don't need to empty ourselves every single session. Your nervous system is going to be absolutely shattered. You're not going to recover. You're not going to train as hard days after because you're going to wipe yourself out that much thinking you need to push yourself to that point that the bodybuilders do. Bodybuilders do need to train to failure. They need to get their muscles adapting, and they do that through providing the mechanical stimulus of training pretty much to failure on every session. Most things with endurance are totally different, totally the opposite. We need to work at a low intensity. We need to be steady. We need to be consistent. We need to keep asking our body to change and produce its energy for longer periods. And the only way we can do that is to be consistent with our training at low intensities. If you're finishing all your sessions and you're shattered and you're lying on a sofa thinking, I don't know if I can do it tomorrow, you're probably training too hard. I won't use the term overtrain. Overtraining is a different thing. Overtraining is when our body starts to stop responding. We're probably just training too hard in small subsets of what we're trying to achieve. If you're going in the gym, you go, right, I've got 30 minutes, I'm going to smash myself to pieces, you're not going to achieve much. I'd rather you went in just a steady state for 30 minutes and then the next day you go again and maybe you get 40, 50 minutes out. We do this steady state work, keeping heart rate there, raised up, but not to the maximum. There's only so long we can hold zone 5. There's only so long we can be at that threshold point. The way to improve that is to bring it down, keep it nice and steady, finish our workouts, still able to talk, still okay. We don't want to be lay on the floor, exhausted in a pool of sweat. We're not doing CrossFit. We're not doing high intensity work. We are doing endurance. And when we're doing endurance, we need to train for endurance. Stop training for endurance by employing the same principles as you would if you were training for hypertrophy or high intensity. Just change the way you think about it a little bit and you'll be guaranteed way more success. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop me a message.